You might be surprised to learn that after the age of 40, the body's metabolism naturally slows down, which for many people makes it feel almost impossible to manage weight as easily as before. In fact, studies show that adults over 40 tend to gain an average of 10 to 15 pounds over the following decade, even if their eating habits stay the same. It's easy to believe this is simply a part of getting older, something you just have to accept, but that's simply not true. There are countless stories of people who, even after hitting their 40s and beyond, managed not only to stop this weight gain, but actually reversed it, achieving a healthier, leaner body. The common thread in these stories isn't extreme diets or torturous workouts, but rather a discovery that the body, no matter the age, has an incredible capacity for renewal when given the right support. The idea that you must settle for slower metabolism or stubborn weight is just a myth. In reality, with the right natural strategies, your body can reclaim energy, shed extra pounds, and even feel years younger. This transformation doesn't require starvation, giving up all your favorite foods, or spending hours exercising. There's a natural, effective, and surprisingly fast method that is helping thousands experience real change, allowing them to lose weight and restore health, all while respecting their unique needs at this stage of life. Imagine giving your body what it needs, working with the changes of age, and seeing results quickly and lastingly. If you believe that slowing down is inevitable, it's time to see what's possible and awaken your natural ability to transform. Have you noticed that as the years pass, it feels like your energy fades away no matter how much you try to rest? Does it seem like your body no longer responds the way it used to, making it harder to maintain your desired weight or simply keep up with daily life? Maybe you found yourself working harder than ever just to see the numbers on the scale refuse to move, or maybe clothes that once fit comfortably now feel a little snug. It's easy to wonder if this is just how life has to be now, or if feeling vibrant and confident are experiences meant for a younger you. These concerns are more common than you might think, and you are certainly not alone. Many people find that after a certain age, routines that once worked so well start to feel ineffective. A lack of motivation, frustrations with body image, and a dip in self-esteem can become daily companions. You might look in the mirror and miss the reflection that greeted you just a few years ago. It's natural to worry that this tiredness and change are just part of growing older, or that physical and mental decline are simply inevitable. But here's an inspiring truth. Reaching this stage of life does not mean giving up on your well-being or settling for less. It is absolutely possible for you to feel energized, confident, and vital no matter your age. Science and countless real stories show that transformation is not just for the young. The body and mind are capable of remarkable renewal when given gentle, effective support. Imagine waking up in the morning feeling refreshed and motivated, stepping on the scale, and finally seeing real progress, or simply being able to move through your day lighter and more at ease. Visualize regaining your confidence and self-esteem, not through deprivation or grueling routines, but with a natural approach that fits perfectly into your life. Are you longing to boost your energy, restore your confidence, and reclaim your quality of life? If you're ready for a real change that lasts, you are truly in the right place. Transformation can begin at any time, and your journey back to feeling your best is about to start, right here, right now. There's a natural method that works with your body, not against it, to help restore healthy metabolism, promote effective weight management, and boost overall well-being. This approach is built on the simple, proven principle of harnessing nutrient-dense, whole foods, especially vegetables with specific health-promoting properties, to regulate appetite, stabilize blood sugar, and encourage the body to use fat as its primary source of energy. Scientific research has consistently shown that diets rich in high-fiber vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats can lead to significant improvements in body composition, energy levels, and mental clarity throughout adulthood. The foundation of this method lies with the power of certain vegetables. Many green, leafy, and colorful vegetables, such as kale, spinach, broccoli, bell peppers, and asparagus, are loaded with naturally occurring compounds like antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and fiber. These nutrients work together to slow the absorption of carbohydrates into the bloodstream, which in turn helps prevent sudden spikes and crashes in energy, keeps hunger in check, and supports the body's insulin response. For example, a study in the journal Nutrients found that increased consumption of leafy greens was linked to a noticeable drop in unhealthy body fat and better maintenance of healthy blood sugar levels, showing clear benefits for those struggling with metabolism issues. When you fill your meals with these vegetables, your body receives the right signals for satiety, meaning you feel full and satisfied with fewer calories. This helps naturally reduce overeating and snacking, which are often at the root of unwanted weight gain. The fiber content acts like a gentle broom in the digestive system, supporting the elimination of excess waste and even lowering the absorption of dietary fat. Plus, the antioxidants in vegetables help combat the stress that can slow metabolism and lead to fatigue or inflammation. Multiple studies have demonstrated that people who increase their daily vegetable intake experience steady, sustainable weight loss and reduced waist measurements, often within just a few weeks. Another key part of this natural method is focusing on hydration. Drinking plenty of water, herbal teas, and consuming water-rich foods keeps the body's metabolic engine running smoothly. Water assists in the breakdown and conversion of food into energy, while also supporting the kidneys and liver, organs crucial for processing waste and toxins that can slow weight loss. Research published in Obesity has shown that individuals who drink water before meals tend to eat less and lose more weight compared to those that don't, simply because hydration helps the brain recognize fullness sooner. Movement also plays a significant role. Moderate activity, such as daily walking, gentle stretching, or even household chores, can stimulate the body's natural metabolic processes. Regular movement not only burns calories but also releases endorphins that boost mood, helping you stay positive and motivated. When combined with a diet centered on nutrient-rich vegetables and proper hydration, even small amounts of physical activity can have a compounding effect on energy levels and fat loss. Finally, prioritizing regular sleep patterns and stress management helps support the natural rhythms that control appetite and metabolism. Poor sleep and excess stress are linked to hormone imbalances that increase hunger and make the body hold on to fat. Studies from the National Institutes of Health show that adults who make time for restful sleep and simple relaxation routines not only have more energy during the day, but also find it easier to maintain a healthy weight. By focusing on these holistic, gentle changes, opting for more fresh vegetables, staying hydrated, moving daily, and managing stress and sleep, you activate the body's natural ability to recover, regain energy, and shed excess fat. This method is safe, accessible to everyone, and promotes a general sense of well-being, helping you feel lighter, more energetic, and ready to make the most of every day. As we get older, many people notice changes in their body that seem to happen almost overnight. Clothes don't fit the way they used to, the scale creeps up despite eating the same foods, and there's a steady decline in overall energy. To understand why this happens, think of your body as a well-tuned engine. When you're younger, this engine runs fast and efficiently, burning fuel, calories, quickly, and keeping everything running smoothly. After the age of 40, however, several things begin to change under the hood, and these changes make it harder to stay at a healthy weight and feel your best. One of the biggest reasons is hormonal changes. Hormones are like messengers in the body, sending out signals that control everything from how hungry you feel to how much fat you store. After 40, levels of certain hormones, like those responsible for managing blood sugar, stress, and muscle mass, begin to shift. For example, estrogen and testosterone gradually decrease, and the body starts to lose some of its natural ability to build or maintain muscle. Imagine muscle as your body's built-in calorie burner. It requires more fuel to upkeep than fat. When muscle is lost, your engine burns less fuel at rest. So even if you eat the same foods, more calories are left unused and get stored as fat. On top of this, the body's metabolism, the process of turning food into energy, naturally slows as you age. To picture this, think about a pot of water boiling on the stove. When you're younger, The flame is strong and the water bubbles quickly. As the years go by, that flame gets turned down and everything simmers at a slower pace. This slower burn means your body needs fewer calories to keep going. If you don't adjust the amount you're eating or increase your activity, the extra energy gets tucked away, usually around the belly, hips, and thighs, leading to weight gain. Another factor is a more sedentary lifestyle. Many people become less active with age because of busy schedules, work, or simply feeling tired. If you think of energy as a bank account, moving less is like making fewer withdrawals. With fewer calories burned through activity, it's even easier for small daily choices to lead to gradual weight gain. Sitting for long periods, from working at a desk, driving, or watching TV, signals to your body that it doesn't need to keep as much muscle. Over time, this creates a cycle where less muscle leads to a slower metabolism, and a slower metabolism leads to more fat being stored. Changes in hunger and stress levels can also play a role. Hormones that affect appetite, like leptin and ghrelin, may become out of balance, making it harder to recognize when you're full or really hungry. People often find themselves craving more high-calorie comfort foods, especially when stressed or tired, and this can further increase fat storage, especially the deeper, more stubborn kind around the organs, which can impact health even if you don't see it on the outside. Over time, these factors work together, making it more challenging to maintain a healthy weight and strong body. But understanding these natural changes is empowering. It's a reminder that these shifts aren't your fault or a sign of failure. They're simply part of how the human body ages. When you notice your engine running slower or muscle giving way to fat, it's not a personal weakness. It's a combination of natural processes that can be met with gentle adjustments in daily habits. By recognizing how normal aging impacts metabolism, hormones, and movement, you can start making small, conscious choices to support your body, keep the engine running as smoothly as possible, and protect your health for the years ahead. When it comes to overcoming persistent weight gain and protecting your overall health, embracing a natural, food-based method offers more than just quick fixes. By centering your approach around nutrient-dense, fiber-rich vegetables, you can directly address some of the primary causes behind excess weight and diminished wellness. Many of these vegetables work at a cellular level to support your metabolism, improve blood sugar balance, and reduce inflammation inside your body. This gentle but powerful technique helps you take back control, supporting your body's natural mechanisms for burning fat and renewing energy. The secret lies in how certain vegetables interact with your digestive system and hormones. High-fiber options like leafy greens, bell peppers, green beans, and cruciferous vegetables help stabilize blood sugar by slowing the absorption of sugars during meals. This makes it less likely for the body to turn those sugars into stored fat. When your blood sugar remains stable, you'll experience fewer energy crashes and reduce cravings for unhealthy foods, making it much easier to stick to your goals. The vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants found in these vegetables protect your heart, nerves, and blood vessels, offering added defense against long-term health issues. A natural method focused on these foods also encourages your body to hold on to and build muscle while gently shedding unwanted fat. The fiber content in vegetables keeps you feeling full longer, making it easier to avoid unnecessary snacking throughout the day. When you feel satisfied, it's far simpler to choose wholesome foods instead of reaching for processed snacks or sugary treats. Over time, this process chooses a path of gradual, steady weight loss that is sustainable and kind to your body. Complementing this food-focused framework with lifestyle changes supercharges your results. Regular physical activity doesn't have to be strenuous to make a difference. Simple activities such as brisk walking, cycling, swimming, or gardening for just 20 to 30 minutes most days of the week can transform how your body uses fuel. Movement activates your muscles, boosting metabolism and helping to preserve precious muscle mass as you age. Strength-building exercises with light weights or body weight also support this process, helping you become stronger while continuing to burn calories even at rest. Balanced nutrition goes hand in hand with these habits. Prioritizing whole grains, lean sources of protein, Nuts, seeds, and healthy oils alongside your vegetable-rich meals supports your energy and keeps all your body systems working together. Hydration is equally important. Drinking enough water throughout the day optimizes organ function, flushes out toxins, and can naturally curb hunger. Choosing water and unsweetened herbal teas instead of sugar-sweetened beverages makes a noticeable difference in energy and how you feel overall. Of course, lasting transformation depends on consistency and perseverance. Results built gradually through daily habits are far more likely to last. By creating routines you truly enjoy, celebrating small milestones, and forgiving yourself for the occasional setback, you turn these changes into a lifestyle that supports lasting well-being. Remember, every healthy meal, every step you take, and every positive choice you make moves you closer to your goals. Setbacks are a normal part of any journey, but what matters is getting back on track and moving forward with hope. The journey to renewed energy, a lighter body, and greater confidence starts with simple, powerful changes like prioritizing nourishing vegetables and gentle movement. Believe in your body's ability to adapt and improve, and embrace each day as another opportunity to support your health from inside out. With patience and commitment, you will discover a stronger, more vibrant version of yourself, one small, natural step at a time. Many people believe that once they reach the age of 40, losing weight or recovering their health becomes nearly impossible. One of the most common myths is that the metabolism slows so much after this age that nothing can really be done to speed it up. However, scientific studies have shown that metabolism does slow a bit with age, but this slowdown is gradual and can be offset with some simple lifestyle changes. Research from leading health institutes reveals that by increasing muscle mass through light resistance exercises, you can actually boost your metabolism at any age. Muscle burns more energy than fat, even while you're resting. This means you're not doomed to slow, inevitable weight gain simply because you're getting older. Another widespread myth is that calorie restriction or extreme diets are the only way to lose weight. While eating fewer calories than you burn is important, harsh diets often lead to muscle loss and slow down metabolism further. Balanced eating patterns that focus on whole foods, especially fiber-rich vegetables and healthy proteins, are far more effective. Clinical studies confirm that people who consume a variety of vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains lose weight more sustainably and keep it off compared to those who follow restricted diets. Slow, steady improvements make a bigger difference than drastic, temporary measures. Some people think that feeling tired or gaining weight is just a normal and unavoidable part of aging, but this isn't true. Research shows that many symptoms often blamed on aging, such as fatigue, extra weight, or brain fog, are more closely related to lifestyle habits than just getting older. Small changes, like adding more vegetables to your meals, moving regularly, and sleeping well, can bring energy levels back and support a healthy weight. A study published in a respected health journal found that adults over 40 who adopted simple changes like walking after meals and eating vegetables first at every meal significantly improved their body weight and energy levels within months. There's also a belief that healthy living after 40 requires expensive supplements or exotic superfoods. In reality, the best results come from affordable, easily available foods found at any grocery store, such as leafy greens, bell peppers, and legumes. Evidence shows that these common foods are packed with nutrients that help support the body's natural processes for balanced blood sugar, better energy, and improved organ health. Time and again, people who include these foods in their routine find that not only does their overall health improve, but stubborn weight becomes easier to manage. Let's consider an example. Many individuals believe that because their parents or grandparents struggle with weight or health concerns, their genetics determine their fate. Although genetics do play a role, studies make it clear that lifestyle choices have a much greater impact. Real-life stories show that adults who began prioritizing fresh produce, daily activity, and consistent hydration discovered it was possible to lose weight, bring down blood pressure, and even improve sleep and mood, regardless of their family history. Finally, some worry that it's too late to make changes or see results. Reliable scientific evidence shows it is never too late to experience meaningful improvements. Adults in their 50s, 60s, and beyond have lost weight, reversed health problems, and rediscovered energy simply by making small, manageable changes in their daily habits. For example, one woman in her mid-50s started preparing balanced meals, walking for 20 minutes most days, and choosing water over soda. Within 6 months, she reported that not only had she lost over 20 pounds, but she also had more energy and slept better than she had in years. The real takeaway is that while age does bring some changes, it is never a barrier to improvement. Science proves that natural, consistent habits, like eating more vegetables, staying active, and prioritizing sleep, can lead to real results regardless of age. The most powerful message is that lasting health is well within reach for everyone, no matter where they start. With accurate information and realistic changes, it is absolutely possible to enjoy a healthier, more energetic, and satisfying life at any stage. Navigating lifestyle changes can be both empowering and challenging, especially when it comes to making meaningful improvements in overall wellness. One of the most important steps you can take on your journey is to recognize the value of seeking guidance from qualified professionals, such as doctors and nutritionists. These experts are uniquely trained to help you consider your individual situation, medical history, ongoing treatments, and personal goals before making adjustments to your daily habits, especially those involving nutrition and activity levels. A healthcare professional can offer critical insight on any underlying conditions that need to be monitored or managed, such as high blood pressure, kidney issues, or other chronic health concerns. By consulting your doctor before starting new routines, you can minimize the risk of unwanted side effects and ensure that any changes you make fit safely within the context of your current health status. For example, some people may have unique dietary needs, food intolerances, or medication regimens that interact with what they eat or how they exercise. Addressing these factors early on helps ensure your approach remains both safe and effective. Nutritionists also play an essential role in developing a plan that fits your body's unique requirements. With their help, you can create a meal plan that provides the nutrients you need while matching your preferences and lifestyle. They are able to help you select foods that support your well-being and explain the role of portion control, variety, and balance. Moreover, they can suggest practical ways to incorporate more nutritious foods into your daily meals while ensuring that your plan remains enjoyable and realistic for long-term success. If you have specific dietary restrictions or need to avoid certain ingredients because of allergies or sensitivities, professional guidance is especially important. This personalized support is crucial for achieving sustainable results without compromising vital nutritional needs. Trying to make significant changes without professional support might lead to problems such as nutrient deficiencies, unintentional health complications, or conflicting effects with current medications or treatments. Only a medical professional can provide the appropriate screening, monitoring, and adjustments necessary to safeguard your health as you pursue your goals. It is particularly important for anyone already taking medications or managing complex conditions to keep their healthcare team informed. They may need to monitor your progress with blood tests or other checkups, making timely recommendations as your needs evolve. The information covered here is meant to provide general ideas about safe, natural habits and ways to support well-being. However, it is not intended to replace, modify, or serve as medical advice or treatment. Each person has their own set of needs and challenges that only a qualified provider can adequately address. Relying solely on general advice may overlook important details of your health that could impact the success or safety of your journey. Always discuss any new routines with your doctor or nutritionist to determine the most effective and safe way to reach your desired results. Remember that the path toward feeling healthier and stronger is best taken with careful planning and the reassurance that comes from professional support. Working together with your healthcare team helps create a foundation for lasting wellness based on evidence, compassion, and your unique needs. Take pride in reaching out to these experts, as their partnership can help you avoid setbacks and build confidence every step of the way. Continuing to listen to your body and remain open with your care team ensures that you can safely enjoy the benefits of new, healthy habits. Your well-being deserves the care and attention that only trained professionals can offer, and seeking their support is always a wise choice for your journey ahead. Believing in yourself is one of the most powerful tools you have when it comes to changing your life, no matter what you are facing. The journey toward better health always begins in the mind and heart. When you nurture your self-confidence and self-esteem, you ignite a sense of hope and possibility that can carry you through any challenge. The most remarkable changes are often sparked not by strict routines or perfect discipline, but by a shift in mindset. When you start to see yourself as deserving of good health, happiness, and vitality, obstacles begin to shrink and doors open that once seemed locked tight. Real transformation is never just about numbers or measurements. It's about rediscovering your worth, acknowledging your efforts, and treating yourself with kindness. Every positive choice you make, no matter how small, is a victory worth celebrating. Even when results come slowly, trust that your consistency and effort matter. Self-compassion becomes the foundation of your progress, reminding you that you do not need to be flawless to move forward. What's most important is showing up for yourself each day, ready to embrace change, learn from challenges, and honor your unique journey. The path to better well-being is paved with the successes of many people who once doubted whether change was possible. For example, Emily, a mother of two in her early 50s, once felt worn down and believed that regaining her energy was out of reach. She started by adding just one more vegetable to her meals and walking around the block after dinner. Within weeks, she noticed that her mood improved and her fatigue began to ease. Encouraged by these small wins, she built on her routine, and soon enough, her friends began to notice her brighter spirit and greater confidence. Emily's story is a reminder that even the smallest steps can lead to changes that ripple through every part of life. Another inspiring story comes from Carlos, who struggled for years with managing his health. He felt discouraged by past failed attempts and often compared himself to others, feeling he would always come up short. One day, he decided to try again, but this time he promised to be patient with himself and a focus on small, daily improvements. Over a few months, Carlos lost more than 20 pounds, but what mattered most to him was the way he began to carry himself, with pride, energy, and renewed excitement for life. He found joy in his progress and discovered that believing in his ability to change made all the difference. Stories like these are happening every day, proving that when you combine gentle habits with the belief that you are capable and worthy, you set the stage for lasting success. It's not about comparing yourself to someone else's journey. It's about growing at your own pace, with patience and kindness along the way. The true victory comes not from perfection, but from perseverance, a willingness to keep going, even when you face setbacks or tough days. Through self-confidence, you're more likely to try new things, push past discouragement, and celebrate each milestone, no matter how small. If you ever find yourself doubting your ability to change, remember that countless others have once been where you are now, and they chose to believe in themselves. They made the decision to begin, to take one more step forward, and their lives were transformed. You have the same potential within you. By nurturing self-belief and valuing your progress, you unlock a resilience that empowers you to overcome challenges, break free from old habits, and embrace a brighter, healthier future. Let every story of transformation remind you that change is not only possible, it is within your reach. Believe in yourself, honor your journey, and let your self-confidence guide you to a life filled with hope, health, and happiness. Throughout this journey, you've discovered that maintaining steady blood sugar and supporting health is not just about enduring restrictions or battling overwhelming challenges. Real power lies in everyday choices. The vegetables we explored are more than just food. They're nature's invitation to reclaim energy, balance, and strength, providing nutrients the body needs to flourish while quietly defending against complications. From kale and Swiss chard to green beans, and asparagus. Each one offers unique support to blood sugar, heart, nerves, and kidneys, acting as silent allies in your pursuit of better well-being. Their fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants all work together to reduce sugar spikes, enhance insulin sensitivity, and protect the cells that matter most, proving that transformative change is driven by simple, sustainable steps. The stories, data, and natural methods highlighted today send a powerful message. Hope is not just a feeling, but a path made clearer with the right information and thoughtful choices. No matter your stage of life or the challenges you've faced, your body is capable of incredible renewal. Science and real-life success stories show that small, consistent actions, more greens on your plate, a little more movement each day, staying hydrated, and prioritizing restful sleep can create lasting, positive shifts in your energy, confidence, and overall health. These are actions within your reach, and their impact adds up day after day. Believing in yourself is a vital part of this transformation. Every step you take to care for your body, no matter how small, is significant and worthy of celebration. Confidence grows not from perfection, but from persistence and compassion for yourself. Even if change feels slow, your progress is real. Remind yourself each day that your health and happiness matter, and you are capable of shaping your future one wise decision at a time. If self-doubt ever creeps in, remember that others have started from the same place, faced similar obstacles, and still found success. Their journeys are proof that hope leads to real results when matched by action and belief in your own potential. It's also important to remember that you don't have to face this journey alone. Professional support is essential in building a safe and effective path forward. Doctors and nutrition experts can help you tailor advice to your unique health needs, monitor your progress, and guide you towards sustainable habits, especially if you're managing medications or other conditions. Trustworthy information and expert guidance remove confusion, keep you motivated, and offer reassurance every step along the way. Reaching out for help is a sign of strength, a commitment to doing what's best for yourself and those who care about you. Now is your moment to take action. Let this be your motivation to fill your meals with the vegetables you've learned about, move your body just a little more, and seek the support you deserve. Cherish even your smallest victories. Encourage your loved ones to join you. And remember that every positive choice sends ripples of well-being into your life and beyond. If this message inspired you or brought you new hope for your own journey, show your support by liking this video, sharing it with others who might benefit, and subscribing to our channel for more guidance on living your healthiest, happiest life. You are never too old, and it's never too late for a new beginning. Your journey to better health begins with a single step. Believe in yourself and take that step today.